biggest difference between like the higher handicappers versus the lower handicappers or amateurs and pros in terms of why their ball striking is better?
I would say certainly if we're looking at good ball strikers, if we want to categorise it as good ball strikers and the poor ball strikers, I think good ball strikers have the obviously things to compress it, but more importantly, they know how to move their pressure. I would say is the biggest thing for me. Seeing a player move their pressure, certainly good ball strikers, moving their pressure I've seen anywhere between 3 to 7 inches ahead of the ball. So that's talking sort of their hips and pelvis ahead of the ball and shifting their mass forward early enough. I would say is the big key thing for me when they shift their mass or pressure, forward early enough. We see certainly in the poor ball strikers or the high handicappers that they're just too late, just way too late to the party, and that really affects the way they can apply any dynamic loft to the shot.
Do you measure that with any false plates or?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, so I've got Body Track, which I'm able to measure that with, but I've just recently brought the Force Pedal, which is the couple of foam kind of balls that go under the feet, and you can really help train the player when to push down, or you can use a half cup tennis balls, quite cool, but stuff like that. And certainly I would get the players to start pushing the tennis ball or something that's under their lead foot. I'd get them to push halfway back, so by the time they've got to the top, they're able to recenter and they're already pushing forward. I would say that's definitely the piece that I see the most, that I've got my high handicappers or poorer ball strikers that just only start recentering when they're halfway down.
Right. Okay.
Whereas I like to see players recenter by the time they've hit the top of the swing.
Yeah. Brilliant. So you know what, mate, that's loads for me. I won't keep any longer because that's awesome. And yeah, so I'm going to try and drip feed this information.
Did that go through all right? Because it was cutting out a little bit. Did it go through all right?
I think I've got it at my end. You could whiz it through one more time if you want, but
perfect.
I think it's okay.
if as long as I didn't cut out when I was talking, that's fine.
There's only the last part which I think you got most of the information over anyway. Just like you say, recentering that pressure earlier or getting forward earlier.
Perfect.
That is awesome. But like I said, I'm going to just filter this probably more for December now. I'm trying to do a fitness one in November with physios and PTs and that sort of thing. And like I said, I'll drip feed this out in December and tag you in it. And that's good, mate.
Perfect. Well, I really appreciate that.
That's okay, mate. Enjoyed it. Thanks a lot.
I'm sure it'll be a big hit for you. So well done.
That's right. Cheers. No, I appreciate that. And thanks for your time. That's awesome. I know you're busy usually. So